Hello, it's Susan from Creami Family. It's a beautiful day here. I'm outside on my deck with the beautiful flowers and water fountain and bird feeders, and I'm going to show you today how to make the best, creamiest old-fashioned rice pudding in your Instapot with 5 ingredients. Takes no time to put together. Put it together, lock on the lid, set the timer for 10 minutes, and you have a wonderful creamy dessert for dinner or an after school snack or after playtime snack for your kids, because we know we want to keep them eating healthier foods instead of chips and cookies. So you will find this is simple to make. As I said, a few ingredients. You can customize it with raisins and cinnamon. We put those in after the fact because I like my rice pudding white. I don't want the cinnamon to make it all brown. But a lot of people like to just put the raisins and cinnamon right in. But I'm going to show you quick and easy how to get this recipe for your kids after a lovely day playing outside in this great weather, or for a treat at dinner after you serve dinner. Hi, this is Susan from Crafting a Family, and today we're going to start with a simple recipe that you can make right out of the box for your Instapot, which is an old-fashioned creamy rice pudding. Very simple. If you've tried making rice, that you can do this recipe. I have the settings on the Instapot at high pressure for 10 minutes, and I have it on the keep warm because I want a natural release for 10 minutes. Very simple. We're going to use the short grain Aboro rice, which makes a very creamy rice pudding. We're going to use a coconut milk unsweetened, and don't worry, it does not taste like coconut at all. This just makes it very creamy. We've got a 1.5 cups of milk. We have a 1/2 cup of sugar, a pinch of salt, and I'm going to put a cup of rice in. Now, a lot of people like to put raisins in. My family doesn't like it cooked in, so we're going to put those in each individual serving when it's done. And then we love cinnamon in our creamy rice pudding, but I like my rice pudding to be white. So we're going to put that again, mix it in with each serving, a little whipped topping, and that's going to be how we get the cinnamon in. But you can put the raisins and the cinnamon, 1/2 teaspoon of cinnamon, and I would say about a 1/4 cup to a 1/2 cup of raisins if that's what you like. So I'm going to start out by measuring out a cup of the rice. You can get this at any grocery store. We're going to put a cup of rice in. Then we're going to put a 1/2 cup, a 1.5 cups of the milk. We're going to put a 1/2 cup of sugar. We're going to give it a pinch of salt. We're going to give that a stir. Now, the one thing I will say is be careful with the coconut milk. For some reason, it just wants to fly out every time you open it. So we're going to open the coconut milk, and we're going. So at this point, as I said, we're going to be really careful opening this. It seems to condense at the top to a big clump, and then when you try to get it out, it splashes all over you. So I'm going to just start by putting some of this in. You'll see the coconut milk has the coconut in it, and then the liquid, you'll see the liquid but this is what makes it extra thick and creamy. And again, as I said, it does not taste like coconut at all. You could, if you wanted it to taste like coconut, you could put some coconut flavoring in here and some actual coconut flakes. Don't splash out on your Instapot like I just did. I'm just going to make sure I have another little pinch of salt in here. So we have, just to make sure, we have 1 cup of rice, a 1.5 cups of milk, 1 can of cream of coconut, a pinch of salt, and a 1/2 cup of sugar. I have this set at 10 minutes on high pressure with a 10 minutes natural release. And I'm going to grab my lid over here, and in about 20 minutes we're going to have the best, creamiest rice pudding. Very simple, couldn't get any easier, in your Instapot, and it is our timer has done the 10 minutes of cooking. It has done 10 minutes of keep warm, which is our natural release, to release some of the steam and sort of continue to cook it a little on just the keep warm setting. So we are going to now hit the cancel button. We're going to press the button on the top to release the steam. We're going to let it release the rest of the steam. Got that released. This is a perfect dessert that once you have dinner on the table, you can throw this in the Instant Pot, have it cooking while you're eating, or if the kids are out playing, you can have this cooking in the kitchen for when they come in for a snack and it'll be ready. And you'll see it is a rich and creamy. I'm going to stick my hand in front of the video to get this off. The lid comes right off. Oh boy, look at that. We're going to stick that and then we're going to give it a quick stir. And you have beautiful creamy white, because I like it white, but again, as I said, you can put the cinnamon in or you can put the raisins in when you cook. And this will, I'm going to make sure my button's on cancel. It's going to cancel. It thickens as you let it cool, and as I said, it really doesn't taste like coconut, but if you wanted it to taste like coconut, you just put coconut extract in, and I'm going to just put a little in this cup. We're going to put that in there. I like cinnamon on mine, so does my whole family, so we're going to sprinkle just a little bit of cinnamon on top. We are big whip topping people. You can make homemade whipped cream, or like our family, we just love everything with Ready Whip on it. Everything needs to be quick and easy when you have kids, so there we have a delicious rice pudding in your Instapot, made in no time, and I will show you what it looks like. It looks just simply delicious. I already ate half of it before I could get the camera turned around to show you, but this is just simply delicious. It is creamy and smooth. It's got the rice, it's filling. I know you and your family are going to love it, especially the kids. Lots of whipped topping and cinnamon in there. Give it a try. You're not going to be disappointed.